Well, hi everybody. We have gathered the vendors together for our Neuroscience of Play Therapy Summit at the Beach for 2022. We're so excited, and it's going to be in February 18th in Cape Canaveral, Florida. So we have quite the event planned, and we have some amazing vendors with us today. So our vendors are just going to share a little bit about what they have to share and offer for anyone coming to the event. But if you're not able to come to the event and you're watching this video and you're interested in anything they have to offer, the link is right below this video. All right, so let's get started with Dr. Jen Lefebvre. I love Dr. Jen Lefebvre, and Jen has written a new book, and this book is incredible. So Jen, you want to take it away with your book?
Sure, absolutely. So this is my new book, The Fabulous Fight or Flight Stress System, and it puts into child-friendly language with animal metaphors, polyvagal theory, the stress response, all of the concepts like window of tolerance, sensory system, hyper and hypoarousal, and it does it in a way with just different pictures. There are a lot of words, and the reason I did this is so clinicians can kind of get some ins and outs to explain what's in the pictures and provide psychoeducation across the whole lifespan. So it's definitely pretty thick, not meant to just read in one session with a kiddo. But there's also going to be an activity book that will go before the Neuroscience Summit, and a couple of games that go along with it that are kind of meant to use all together. So I'm super excited to be able to donate a package of this for the conference, and looking forward to kind of hearing how it's being used with other clinicians.
Oh, thank you so much, Dr. Jen. Just the thought of that being out there, I know when I was reading through it, the way that it's worded is real helpful in helping us to be able to communicate all about the brain and the functions of the brain and the polyvagal theory to our kid clients and their parents through parent consultation. So super appreciate that. There's a big jet going over top of us. I don't know if you guys can hear that right now. All right, so we have Becky from I Play Apparel. They have beautiful stuff there. And the fact that you're here with us, Becky, we're super excited. So tell us what you have to offer.
So I make T-shirts for the play therapists. So this one right here says, "Look for the helpers."
Oh, nice.
And I've got several others, the definition of play. And then, of course, the famous unicorn.
Dora has that one.
And then I just actually partnered with Jen Taylor, and we just put out 2 new sand tray therapy shirts.
Okay.
And so one says "Play inside the box."
Okay.
Like plays inside the box instead of outside the box.
Uh-huh.
And then the other one says "Tray chic," but tray is spelled like sand tray.
Oh, clever. She's so creative.
And so at the National APT Conference, Jen and I were talking, and I was like, I need some sand tray shirts. And so she was like thinking about some different sayings that we could put on some shirts. And so those actually just launched. We did pre-orders, but we've got them actually now in stock. So you can order those off my Facebook page.
Okay.
And as well, I do some door signs that say, "Do not disturb playing," and then they say, "Oops, I mean in session."
Oh, I love it. Yay, and Dora put a heart on her video for that. That's awesome. So you have some new stuff, and also your Facebook page is where people go to purchase stuff?
Yes, so you can purchase them on my Facebook page. Like, like you have a store on Facebook, and so you just click and order through Facebook, and you actually pay through Facebook, and
the whole 9 yards. Ooh, that's nice. I didn't know you could do all that. All right, so we'll put a link below this video. Thank you so much, Becky. I'm excited. So for the our summit, you're actually we're getting T-shirts from you too, right?
Yes, you are. No, you're getting some koozies.
Koozies, okay.
Yes.
Excited. Yay.
And that you'll be getting each participant's also getting a goodie in the goodie bag from us.
Yay. Yay. That's fantastic. Dora's microphone is not working, so she's speaking to us through emojis. Dora sends me these messages. She's like, I just chatted with Becky from I Play Apparel, and she's all excited at random times during the day. So thank you, Becky. That's great. All right, so we have Nicole from the SelfEsteem Shop, and I know you were at APT. I had a chance to meet you, so I'm excited to hear how you're participating as a vendor for the Neuroscience of Play Therapy Summit.
Yes, we are very excited. Thank you so much for having me here today. And I really wish I could be there with you all in February. So instead, we're going to be there in spirit. So the way that we wanted to participate is to offer a discount and free shipping for anything from SelfEsteemShop.com. You can use code Neuroscience Summit 2022. So again, that's Neuroscience Summit 2022. And so you can use that coupon code when you check out and purchase anything at SelfEsteem Shop, and then just make sure you select free shipping at the end as well. We are also going to provide a gift certificate, so some lucky winners will be hopefully being able to get a little shopping spree or a little bit extra as well. And we're really excited about a couple of other things that we've been offering. If you didn't know already, we are offering Zoom appointments. So if you're looking for materials and you're not quite sure what, or there are some different options you're contemplating, we'll hold up books for you. We'll page through them, kind of read a little bit from them, show you game pieces, kind of show you miniatures and kind of hold them up next to each other so you can really get a feel and make sure that you're getting a good fit for your sand tray, for your room, for anything that you might need. So we're happy to offer everything and anything that we can do to help support you. And we're also very proud to provide a lot of the products that a lot of these amazing people have produced. So Jen, Jackie, Dora, all of you, Lynn, trying to think, I don't know if we've got any of Marshall's minis, but that's probably going to be on the list. See if we can get that and some I Play apparel, because you all provide such amazing things. So I look forward to it. Keep us posted however we can be helpful to all of you. It's been a long, interesting 3 years as the new SelfEsteem Shop owner. And like I said, keep me posted, whatever I can do to be helpful.
Excellent. You guys are doing such great stuff too. And I'm excited my books are in there too. That's exciting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Heather, you are amongst a bunch of Marshall fans. So I can't wait to hear about how you're participating as a vendor for this.
Hello, everyone. I'm Heather Lyles. My husband is Marshall, and we own the workshop and Marshall's Miniatures. So the workshop is a place where therapists can come in person when it's safe and not in the COVID situation, and take trainings. For Marshall or her other therapists can come in and lead their own trainings. We also have Marshall's Miniatures, which is a online store. We won't be at the Florida Summit either. Marshall will be teaching, but I won't be able to be there in person due to other commitments. But you can always shop online at our store. So we partner with artisans around the world to provide some unique miniatures, and we make some of our own. So one of the most recent ones that we made that's still in stock is this little lady. I hope you can see her okay. And
whoa, that's beautiful.
She was recently made by us. It's made out of ceramic and kiln fired. And then this one just sold, but it was another one I really love. It's a little person that's kneeling down and hand glazed. We also have mini nesting dolls, and then we have some 3D printed objects from Steve Wilson, and then other things we find kind of around the world. So we'll be providing this little nesting doll in the goodie bag, and it's ceramic. We purchased it wholesale, and then there's one little person inside.
Oh, so everybody who gets a goodie bag gets one of those.
Everybody that gets the goodie bag gets this one. So I hope everyone enjoys that little nesting doll, and feel free to shop at marshallsminiatures.com.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so the link will be below the video too for Marshall's Miniatures, and I love looking at the workshop behind you. That's my dream, is to go there. Currently, I'm signed up for training. Hopefully that pans out.
Yes, I hope so. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh my goodness. All right. Oh my goodness. All of my squares got mixed up. Let me see who's next. Lynn Louise Wonders. I love Lynn. Lynn is she was
Hi.
there for me in my hour of like
How are
need.
you?
Hey Lynn. What are you doing? What are you gonna add as a vendor? What's
Okay.
your
So
stuff.
there's some of my I have a new series called Miss Piper's Playroom. And it's a series of the introductory book, introducing children to the Miss. And after this book, there comes a number of other books. There's 4 out right now. And so the participants in your summit will be able to, I think you're going to maybe do a drawing or something where they're going to get a free copy. So this is one of the copies that you'll be giving. This is Miss Piper's Playroom, helping Wendell with his worries. And so this is about a little boy who has generalized anxiety disorder. And it talks about the process of beginning and how she helps him through the therapy process, how she works with the parents. And then in the back of the book, there's a section in each one of the books for therapy, giving ideas for interventions and so forth. So there's several other, I'll just hold this one up since you mentioned divorce. This is the latest one that's up. This is helping Danny with his parents' divorce. And as you can see, Danny's working in a sand tray here on the cover. And it goes through the process of therapy, play therapy, and how therapy helps children in their process. So it talks about bibliotherapy. It doesn't use that word, but it talks about reading books and doing games together and what happens in the playroom and how that is helpful to children. So the whole Miss Piper's Playroom series is to help parents help their children get ready for play therapy or child therapy using play therapy, whoever it is that's using this. I tried to make it broad, but also to help therapists to be able to use this as a launching point, to be able to introduce children in the very beginning of therapy about why they're here. And in every book, Miss Piper talks about the termination process. So she always wraps it up by, at the end of therapy, so-and-so was ready to be finished and we had a celebration and we said goodbye. So it really takes children new to therapy through the whole process from the very beginning of how you're here, it feels this way, and you're going to have this help, and your parents have brought you here because your parents know that I can help you as a therapist. And at the end, there will be a time where we say goodbye. And so it's trying to cover it from the very beginning all the way through the process, just to help children to get used to why they're in the therapy room and why they're there with the therapist. And it's written in very simple language to meet children, basically ages 4 to 9 around. I say you could use it with older children, but it's basically for elementary, preschool, kindergarten, elementary age children. So I'm just really excited to be able to share this with everybody that's coming to your summit.
Yay. And you know that think about like the polyvagal theory, the predictability and familiarity is a game changer. So right off the bat, they are able to kind of imagine what's going to happen. Thank you so much. And like you have so many cool things out. That's just another, you're like a creative, I think of like a fireworks show. Bang, 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 bang.
Thank you for letting me be a part of it. I'm excited.
Oh, I'm excited. All right. So Catherine, last but not least, how are you going to participate as a vendor for our Neuroscience of Play Therapy Summit at the beach?
We will be offering free shipping and a discount code, as well as sending some hearts with our business card for the goodie bag.
Oh, okay. And what is your website? You want to talk a little bit about
Sure.
business?
We're Mama Alice Minis. And
okay, that's who you are, Mama Alice Minnie. Okay,
Yep.
I've heard Taylor talk about you, Dora talk about you, seen your stuff.
Alicia's actually working right now, so I'm here, but I'm the other half of Mama Alice. So we make resin figures
By
for the
Heather and
sand tray.
Marshall.
Yeah, so this is like a tombstone. It says addiction on it, and we do a lot of like element stuff. So this is a fire person, like fire guy, and this is a little tornado. So this is one of the things that we couldn't
Oh,
keep
whoa.
on the table at APT. It's a firewall or explosion. So we sell things like that. We have these rainbow coffins and trans coffins.
Oh, whoa.
A lot of our specialty is the LGBT as well as the Black, Indigenous, people of color specialty. So those we try to offer as many pieces that represent those two special populations as much as possible. So we oftentimes will repaint things that are traditionally white and brown or black, just to add some variety. So all of our stuff is handmade, literally handmade by Alicia. So she's just always working, painting. Then we cover it with resin, and it's super durable. And that's, so our website is mamaowlsminis.com, and that's MOMMA, because there's lots of ways to spell mama.
Okay. Yeah, we will put it down. I was thinking about Mama's Family when you said that.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Even just seeing those miniatures, I think about like the power, the healing power, how the miniatures are so metaphorical, how one miniature can literally last for years and they really help people in so many different ways. And you cover them in resin, so they're so durable. They're not going to crumble and break.
The sand won't take the paint off because they are covered in industrial strength resin. So this is a trans rainbow that we have. So they can go in the sand, they can go in the water, they can they can be thrown. They're
Wow. They probably go through like a war zone and still come out all shiny and rainbowy.
Well, our 10-year-old helps, so they do kind of go through a war zone even before they leave.
10-year-olds are great, aren't they? we love 10-year-olds.
Oh,
well, thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. All the links for those watching, all the links that have been mentioned on this video are right below, so you can click on them. Definitely, we every vendor here was hand selected. We would never promote anything that we weren't like over the top excited about. So thanks so much for watching this, and you guys take care, and thank you, vendors. Bye-bye. Here, let's do a heart together. There we go. Mwah.